On January 21, 2025, news broke that sent shockwaves through Ukraine. Oleh Druz, the chief psychiatrist of the armed forces of Ukraine, had been arrested. This was not a minor official caught in a small-time scheme. Druz held a position of significant authority, responsible for assessing the mental fitness of soldiers defending their nation in the midst of a brutal war. His arrest, carried out by the Security Service of Ukraine, or SBU, was personally approved by Defense Minister Rustem Umerov and Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky, signaling the gravity of the accusations. Druz found himself accused of illegal enrichment, a charge under Article 368-5 of the Ukrainian Criminal Code. This charge, carrying a potential sentence of up to 10 years in prison, reflects the seriousness of exploiting wartime conditions for personal gain. Alongside this, he faced charges of making a false declaration, a further indication of an attempt to conceal illicitly obtained wealth. The arrest of Druz was not an isolated incident. It unfolded amidst a larger context of corruption scandals that have plagued Ukraine for years. However, the timing of this arrest, coming at a time when the nation is locked in a fight for its very existence, amplified the sense of betrayal felt by many Ukrainians. The details of the assets allegedly amassed by Druz paint a stark picture of lavish living incongruous with his official position. Since the Russian invasion began in February 2022, Druz is believed to have accumulated over $1 million in undeclared assets. These assets, hidden under the names of family members and associates, included a portfolio of real estate holdings, a house in the Kyiv region, 2 apartments in Kyiv, an apartment in Odessa, and 2 land plots in the Kyiv region, all pointed to a lifestyle far beyond the means of a military psychiatrist. Adding to the image of ill-gotten wealth was Druz's fleet of luxury vehicles. 2 BMW X7s, one from 2024 and another from 2022, along with a 2023 BMW X5 and a 2022 BMW X3, suggested an extravagant taste for high-end cars. The discovery of $152,000 and €34,000 in cash at his residence further fueled suspicions. The scale and audacity of the alleged corruption, especially during a time of national crisis, sent shockwaves through Ukrainian society. For ordinary citizens enduring wartime hardships, the image of a high-ranking military official living in such opulence was a bitter pill to swallow. Disturbingly, the allegations against Druz were not an isolated incident. In 2017, he had faced disciplinary action for failing to declare 2 SUVs and several properties. This earlier brush with corruption allegations raises questions about the effectiveness of accountability mechanisms within the Ukrainian military. The case of Druz is unfortunately not unique in Ukraine. A history of endemic corruption has plagued the country, undermining public trust and hindering its development. Recent examples, such as the case of a Ukrainian MP charged with embezzling £220,000 in May 2023, and the dismissal of over 30 conscription officials for bribery and draft dodging, illustrate the pervasiveness of this issue. The fact that Druz managed to ascend to such a high-ranking position despite previous allegations of wrongdoing points to systemic flaws that need urgent attention. His case serves as a stark reminder of the deep-rooted nature of corruption within Ukrainian institutions and the challenges in eradicating it. The arrest of Oleh Druz unfolds against the backdrop of Ukraine's ongoing war against Russian aggression. This context adds a layer of urgency and significance to the fight against corruption. With the nation relying heavily on international aid and support, any hint of misappropriation of funds or abuse of power could have devastating consequences. The Ukrainian government, acutely aware of this, has launched a series of anti-corruption initiatives. The arrest of Druz, along with other high-profile cases like that of Colonel Dmytro Ryumshin for wartime command negligence, sends a strong signal that corruption will not be tolerated regardless of rank or position. However, the fight against corruption is not merely a legal battle, it is a struggle for the soul of Ukraine. For the nation to emerge victorious, it needs to win on 2 fronts, against external aggression and against the internal enemy of corruption. The outcome of this fight will determine not only Ukraine's future but also its standing in the world.